Oh no! 1 foot takeoff, 2 foot landing. All my military guys will know exactly what that's off. Oh, okay. Welcome to a bright sunny afternoon. What is it? Thursday. It's a Thursday afternoon. I have to get the FD out today because we're going to go for a bit of a road trip. We are heading up to Golebys Parts up in T-Bar. It's going to be a bit of a drive. Beautiful day for a drive though. Like, look at it. I'm getting more accustomed to seeing the sun. Golbys are one of the main leading JZ specialists, I'd say, in Australia, definitely. Worldwide, they're up there, man. They're like probably top 5 in the world for suppliers for JZ, 1J, 2J, VVTI, non-VVTI, as well as I think RB and some other things as well. But I love them for all their JZ stuff, and that's what we're going up there for. So strap in and we'll go for a drive. We're gonna get the FD out, so give me a minute. We're gonna warm that up. And I think Benjamin is sorting something with his cars at the moment. He has been driving around the S13 as a daily currently. Have you been enjoying it?
It's been good.
It's been good? It's a question on everybody's mind that lives in Australia. Have you been harassed yet?
Not harassed yet, no.
Not yet? But in saying that, you've probably only driven it like twice.
Yeah.
On the street. So
today.
double check my camera every now and then I don't hit the zoom in button, because I do that occasionally. It's put in a really kind of odd spot, and I'm left-handed, so holding onto a camera left-handed is like the wrong side. But yeah, so let's get the FD out. I'm gonna leave you guys over here and you can hear how loud it is, because my neighbor wasn't too happy the other day, but I did go down and get a quote to get an exhaust to get it quietened. They want $700 for a rotary specific muffler, because a rotary apparently will blow out the insides of a cat or, you know, a muffler out of anything that's standard. It gets too hot, too much pressure. I honestly don't know how people run Varexes with them. I have seen a dude that had it was either a 13B Bridgeport or it was a 20B. I think it might have been a 20. It was an old school RX3 like 6 or 7 years ago, and he had a Varex in it, and it was cool because he'd rock up and it was really quiet, and then he'd open the thing up and it was like obnoxiously loud. I don't know how he didn't melt it. Now that I own one, yeah, good luck. So, in a rake! Why is there a rake here? Sorry? I don't want a rake. And ratchet strap. So we finally have a roof on the garage, which is great, but I have to pull these things out because they hit the doors and I can't get the doors open. God, I love FDs. Oh, I have something fun to show you too. Look! We are at the milestone. We have made it to 156,465 Ks. On this motor, that means it now has 2,018 kilometers. We made it past the 2K mark. And it's still alive! It's still running! But yeah, we haven't had any dramas with overheating this time around. I haven't been losing coolant. There's been no smoke, no oil, nothing. It has been knocking on wood here. Where's wood? We need to knock on some wood. Knocking on wood. It's been okay. I built a garage. Now I need to sort out getting like a bench at the back here, maybe like some foam to put up here just in case, because it's quite close to the sides of the car when you open the doors. And I need to try and get some matting, like maybe some rubber matting, or you know those the big gym rubber mats. I was thinking that because yeah, concrete, even for doing this in concrete, is just too much right now. And we need to sell the house. I have some more important news about that later, but I'll tell you guys about that later because I don't think you're going to be able to hear me over this. But it's to do with, you know, house, building a garage, moving to Japan, all that fun stuff. I don't know what you're recording. Oh, the street race solutions. They moved. That's cool. These guys were out next to Golebys Parts. They got a new shop. Looks pretty sick. We going straight?
Yes.
But yes, welcome to T-Bar, known as Toowoomba. We just call it T-Bar because we're lazy. It's a country town, I suppose. It's up on a plateau. Bye, little Civic. It's so quiet. I did not realize how massive this place is. Check this out, ready? From down here, so on the ad you see Golby's, sorry not on the ad, on the Google Maps you see a photo of a shop with a mural down the side of the wall, and it's like a half shop with a garage. This is Golby's. So Golby's is across here, 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 and all across there as well. Someone was on the dyno a minute ago, so these guys, yeah, there you go. It's a cool little car on the dyno in there. Maddock tuning. Dude, these guys have a sick setup. Then we have fab side over here. We've got reception and the office in here and warehouse. And then over here, they've also got more warehouse. How cool is this?
Yeah, they got themselves an impressive setup these days.
Yeah, it's so cool. I'm an arty person, so I appreciate stuff like this. That's rad. You can park like a cool car here and do like a sweet photo shoot. They picked a good range of cars. 2 Nissans and a Toyota. Pop the bonnet, they're all JZ powered. Wow, they're huge. Oh, there's more murals. We got a 180, the new Supra, and a normal Supra. Man, these guys have done so well for themselves. But I mean, 5 or 10 years ago, Golby's was like
hard for a long time.
Yeah, they were just like another, I think, like a garage, and now they're like full, massive warehouse. So cool. This thing's pretty pimp too. Look at the little gold trims on the foggies. So I don't know if this is a Golby's car or not. If this is someone's commuter, you got a sick commuter, man. Liam's here too, so I didn't actually show him on film, but you guys would remember from the car culture episode we done of the S14 Series 2 in the bluey green, and Curtis owns that 14, but it was Liam's old 14, and Liam and Curtis were in that video. Remember the 4 guys on the scooters? So Liam is actually one of the fabricators for Golby's now. I just got to say hi to him, but he's still busy at work, so he can't annoy them. But yeah, they got like a whole bunch of fab and stuff in here, and machining, and like a bunch of builds. Very, very cool. I've got the guys at the moment grabbing some bits, so I had to bite the bullet. I broke the bank, and we're getting some JZ bits for the 32 to hopefully get us over the main hurdle of getting parts together for this and get it thrown in and fit it up and get the mounts made for the JZ32 to go in. But yeah, so we just needed those last couple of things. We've got the manifolds, the dump, and the turbo exhaust housings and the compressor housings of the turbos all sent in for ceramic coating currently. So I'm not going to spoiler that yet. You'll have to wait till we get it. We get them next week, which is going to be exciting. So it's going to be a very showy engine bay. I'll just put it there. We've got to finish off sanding down the tubs and primer and prepping them so they're all nice and smooth, and we've grinded down all those welds. And then we'll get very close to getting it running, kind of. We just got to get the loom sorted and get an ECU. That's like a separate little bit I've got to work on, but we can do the majority of what we need to do now and get that motor in, get it sorted, get it set up, and get everything welded in, and then the rest is just bolt on kind of little accessory things. Get the interior back together. And yeah, we're getting close. It's exciting. Michael's car as well. I don't know if I said that in the previous video. Michael's car is this close from turning on. Like, all we need to do is load a base map and
Start a wire.
yeah, start a wire and load the base map to the ECU, and we will hear that Z32 start with the J in it now.
Yeah, hopefully very, very shortly.
Very shortly. All the progress, trying to get as much done as we can before Japan plans come into place, and hopefully get to enjoy the car a bit before we move over. What am I going to do with the car once we're over in Japan? Well, I'm not selling it. It'll be a case of it'll be stored here, and I'll be using it for comps, demos, fun, street rego. It'll still be able to get registered, so that should be good. And hopefully drive around, you know, all around Queensland, New South Wales, head down to maybe South Australia, go down and check out the Keep It Reek guys, some of the tracks. We're going to check out the Glitter Gang. If you don't know what the Glitter Gang is, it's a bunch of girls down in South Australia that are a bunch of like a drift club, so they will be really cool to check out as well. Yeah, super keen to be driving that thing. Anyway, let's get out of here. We're holding the guys up roughly. I'm looking in the doors quickly. I want to see the scope of how big these are. The Golby's receiving. So if you guys have ever ordered anything off Golby's, gives you a bit of an idea how big these guys are and all their stuff. All the Haltech stuff on the wall there, some shirts, a whole bunch of parts, a whole bunch more parts.
Pretty safe that you get what you want pretty quickly.
Yeah, I think they have everything in stock. If you're doing a short notice, like high-paced JZ build, you could probably build a full J with these guys in like a week. All right, yeah, let's go into reception and we'll grab some parts. But yeah, so if you guys come to Golebys, this is what you're going to be approached with. Man, they're already half covered too. Everything's purple and chrome. It's very pretty. They've got the low profile valve covers as well. The billet valve covers. Very pretty. The fuel rail, injectors, turbo, wastegate. Very pretty. Oh, that's the Artec manifold. That's sick. That actually looks really nice. Nice and tucked. No, they're the R35 or the Yaris callbacks. They look like the R35. Purple. You're all good.
What size shirts do you guys?
Oh, medium maybe?
Medium and
Oh, that'd be an extra large.
extra large? Cool. I'll get you some of those.
Oh, thank you so much. Some nice fab. I say this to Benjamin all the time, but welding is like crocheting for guys. You guys like all flaunting your sewing skills with metal. It's great. Damn, that's beastie. That turbo's bigger than my head. Ooh, so yeah, this is what we're getting. You have to find out later exactly what.
Alrighty, so I didn't have, so these kits come like an FPR6.
Yep.
The FPR6s are on the way. I can offer the FPR 1200. They are $12 more, but we're all for the same price if you're happy to do so.
That's okay, yeah.
If you have a invoice, there'll be 2 different part numbers.
Yep, no dramas.
Do these guys.
Yeah, cool. Thank you
Thank
so
you,
much.
Dan.
No worries.
Legend, brother.
You're right. Cheers, guys.
I knew I forgot something when we left. I was going to actually bring the guys some keychains and some stickers.
Oops, someone needs to get out of bed.
Yeah. Are you ready to pick something up, man?
No.
thought I mentioned.
Can you,
I've still got my turbo gear in here from the coaters. We should totally do this, yeah? Let's do this. I'll get a rep.
On with the Golbys.
Hell yeah. I love these guys, they're so good.
There's a few remaining service with a smile places.
FDs. Pop-ups, pop-ups in the wind. I like FDs. Are we doing the Song of My People under the tunnel here? Okay. It's a tiny little tunnel, but I mean we can try. This is definitely the Mazda 3. So we're still on the restrictions of no boosting until it gets retuned. The closest thing we have to cherry blossom, autumn trees. Nowhere near as pretty, but still cool looking. They gotta be a couple 100 years old. How nice is the dash in an FD? Look at that. So they're white, in the daytime they're black and white, and at nighttime they're white and red. Well, actually they technically go black. You can't even see that they're white at the nighttime, which is really nice. This is one of my many favorite things about the features of an FD. How about you guys? What is your favorite feature of an FD? Is it the interior? Is it like the jet fighter seating? The pop-ups? The fact it goes brap brap? Let me know, leave it in the comments. What is your favorite thing?
Or is it the phenomenal leg room?
I mean, like, look, we don't even have mountains. I wish we had like massive mountains. That would be really cool. We'd have so many more toge roads too. Sorry, we actually got home and I haven't done an outro, so here's my outro. I'll catch you guys next time. Oh, you'll see what I got from Golby's very, very soon. Next vlog, I'll show you.